get an education. I want y'all to go to school. Make sure you get your education, you know. I never will forget my baby brother. You know, we used to pick the cotton and stuff. And on Saturdays, we would pick for a half a day. And whatever we made on Saturday, that was our little spending money, you know. We would go to the movie and stuff like that. I think the movie was like, I don't know, it was a quarter or something like that. And get, you know, sometimes we made $1, $1.50, you know. We have enough for the movie, our popcorn and soda, you know, whatever. And I know my daddy had on some shoes one day. And my baby brother, you know, the sole was coming off the shoe. And my baby brother said, Dad, you know, the sole was coming against your shoe is floppy. He said, I wear these so you can wear these. That's what he told me. I wear these so you can wear these. My baby brother, you know, we all out there, we picking hard and stuff. Sometimes he wouldn't want to go, you know. Yeah. And we said, come on, Bob, you know. And he would tell us, the Lord will make a way. You know, he was kind of on the lazy side. But the Lord will make a way. So, boy, we ain't gonna give you none of our money for you to go to the movie. You have the Lord will make a way. We all make it. That's me. I can sing that song. I'll come through the storm and rain. But I made it. You know, sometimes I've had to stand alone. But I made it. Sometimes it may not have been food on my table. But I made it. Thank God. I'm here today. I'm here today.
Well, you ain't the only one lived on the farm. I lived on the farm too. But I was the youngest. I didn't have to pick too much stuff. I stayed in the house and got the water and everything.
You was a water girl.
But I know what you're talking about. Cause my stepdaddy drove a John Deere tractor and he had asthma, and sometimes he'd be get the asthma and wasn't no property in our town. I had to take him to Ruber. I got on the tractor and guide that tractor to Ruber and back. Wow. But I couldn't hit the gas pedal. He was hitting the gas pedal, but I was more going it right. And they never drove a car.
Me either. We had a doctor on the plantation. My mother worked for, like I said, she worked for the father. Then she worked for one of his daughters. And his daughter was named, we call him Miss Ross. So her husband was a doctor. We had a doctor on the plantation. And then maybe about 12 miles, I forget the call, what the call was. One mile by hour. Before we got to Mount Bar. I can't think of the name of it. But anyway, it was another doctor there. You know, his name was Dr. Nichols. So we used those two doctors.
But you know, things change and they stay the same. Because now when I came along, my mother, she wasn't working for the garment industry anymore because it had shut down in St. Louis. And so she was doing, you know, housework for people. And so she was working for this lawyer. And he had a daughter that was going to Washington U. And at the time, I was going to Washington U. And one day he told my mother, oh, I'll be so glad when Paulette graduates so she can work for my daughter. And my mother said, she was like, I almost snatched him up. Because both of them going to Washington University, so you're waiting for my daughter to graduate so she could work for your daughter. But sometimes people, their minds, they got that kind of mindset. You know, that, you know, you always going to be, they going to be here, and you're going to be here at all times.
I was watching this movie last night or Sunday night, I think it was Sunday. 12 Years a Slave.
Mm-hmm.
That was a true move.
Mm-hmm.
I had to turn the channel because it just, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've never watched Roots all the way through. Because when it came out, I was working over at State Mental Hospital. And I came to work, and everybody was like, at the State Mental Hospital, it was on Arsenal.
That's where I retired from, honey.
Really?
I worked in daycare for 26 years.
I still remember his last name was Thiemann, a young white boy. He was real crippled up, but he was such an artist. But his people had put him, in the hospital. Simon, I could never forget him because he was.
What year were you out there? I started in 78.
It was about 70 something. Yep. Yep.
Sure did, working in daycare department.
And I was just gonna say, I worked down the street at Connick Hospital on Arsenal. Right
Yeah,
down
see, it had to be in the 70s because I think I was going to St. Louis Community College at that time, taking some kind of health-related program. And I think it was Mark Theismann, but he was developmentally disabled, but he was able to paint with his feet. And he was like a phenomenal artist. And I just remember, how difficult, that was, seeing the people. But there was one man in there who couldn't really think for himself, couldn't do anything for himself. I had to bathe him, and everything. But he could figure out how to call me the N-word.
Right. Right.
And I'd be looking at him like, really?
Well, I worked
He didn't call nobody else, so he knew what he was doing. So somewhere in that brain, the few cells he had functioning, that's what he chose to do with them, or what somebody had him do.
Well, I worked with the criminal insane.
Okay. Ooh. Yeah.
I didn't like
locked.
I didn't
The
like
locked up
working with
unit.
the babies, and I didn't like.
Yeah.
I worked with the criminal insane and the drug and alcoholics. They had a drug and alcoholic unit out there, and I worked with the criminal insanes. I know I had this one lady on this house that she had murdered her baby. She had put her baby in the oven.
I'm going to stop it now.